Welcome to Social Workin. I am glad you are here. Today, let's learn a very important topic in social work, the humanistic approach in social work. This approach is gentle, compassionate, and deeply respectful of people. It teaches us that every person has dignity, value, and the potential to grow. Now let's understand what the humanistic approach really means. Humanistic theory encourages us to shift the way we see clients. Instead of viewing them as problems to be solved or diagnoses to be treated, we begin to see them as whole individuals. We consider their emotions, their experiences, their strengths, and their personal journey. Humanism reminds us that people are naturally good and have an inner drive to develop. Every person has the potential to move towards self-actualization, which simply means becoming the best version of themselves. Next, let's discuss the core principles that guide this approach. The first principle is empathy. Empathy is more than listening. It is the effort to understand how the client feels and how they see their world. The second principle is unconditional positive regard, which means accepting the client completely without judgment. The client knows they are respected for who they are. The third principle is congruence or genuineness, where the social worker is honest, authentic, and real in the helping relationship. These three principles together create a strong foundation that makes clients feel safe, valued, and heard. Now let's move forward and understand the major driving forces of humanistic practice. One driving force is self-actualization. Humanism believes that every person has a natural desire to grow, heal, and improve. Our role is to help remove the barriers that block this natural process. Another driving force is the belief that the client is truly the expert in their own life. Instead of directing or controlling their journey, we support them as they make their own decisions. And the third driving force is empowerment. Here, the focus is not on the client's problems, but on their strengths, abilities, and resources. Next, let's understand how Maslow's hierarchy of needs fits into this approach. Maslow explained that human needs are arranged in levels. At the foundation are basic needs such as food, water, rest, safety, and stability. Only when these needs are met can a person move toward emotional growth, self-esteem, confidence, and finally self-actualization. As social workers, we often help clients first achieve basic stability in their lives so they can focus on higher goals and personal development. Now let's discuss the role of the social worker in the humanistic approach. The social worker becomes a compassionate facilitator. Instead of being an authority figure who instructs or controls, the social worker creates a safe, warm, and supportive environment. In this space, clients feel free to explore their feelings and make choices that are right for them. The social worker listens deeply, responds with sincerity, and respects the client's pace and process. Next, let's reflect on a guiding thought from Carl Rogers, who said, "The curious paradox is that when I accept myself just as I am, then I can change." This simple idea captures the heart of humanism. Acceptance opens the door to transformation. When clients feel accepted without judgment, they begin to look inward and grow with confidence. Now let's move ahead and understand the benefits of this approach. One significant benefit is that it empowers clients. It helps them build self-esteem, confidence, and a stronger sense of autonomy. They begin to trust their own abilities and believe they can overcome challenges. Another benefit is that the approach is universal. Because it is rooted in empathy, respect, and cultural humility, it works well across diverse groups, cultures, and settings. Next, let's discuss the challenges and criticisms. Some clients may find the approach too open-ended or lacking clear structure. Those who want direct guidance may feel unsure of what to do. Another challenge is the difficulty in measuring outcomes. Because the approach focuses on subjective experiences like emotions and personal insights, it is harder to capture progress through numerical or scientific tools. Much of the research relies on qualitative understanding rather than statistical data. Now let's understand the practical toolkit that comes with humanistic practice. Mindfulness and presence help both the social worker and the client stay aware and grounded in the present moment. Creative expression through art, writing, music, or movement gives clients new ways to understand their emotions. Narrative techniques help clients reframe their life stories and see themselves with strength and hope. And focusing, a gentle body awareness method, allows clients to connect with their inner sensations to gain deeper clarity. Finally, let's bring together the key message of the humanistic approach. Humanism teaches us that people are inherently good and capable of growth. The client is the expert of their own life. The social worker is a genuine, empathetic guide. And the goal is to create a safe, respectful, and non-judgmental environment where clients can move towards self-understanding and self-actualization. Thank you for learning with Social Workin. Stay connected for more helpful lectures that support your journey in social work.